Welcome back to the 10-10 series. We have obliques. Oh yes, obliques. Now, I love working the obliques, especially us mamas out there. Remember that obliques are going to help knit to that core together. So today we're going to focus on that side body, knitting that core together to help if that dissectus recti or anything like that. This is going to build a strong core that's knitted together, and it's going to protect that lower back, upper back, going to protect that core. So come join me on the mat for some oblique fun. Alrighty, let's work with those obliques and knit those abs together. I'm going to start my Tabata timer. We're going to start standing. Got to reset that one. There we go.
Starting your top.
Ready? Here we go. Let's walk through those feet. We can bring the hands behind the head, shoulders down, close the rib cage. Think about that rib to hip connection, and just drawing that knee to opposite elbow. So it's a nice little twist. So you draw that knee in and twist the other side. That's it. Nice big rotations through that midsection. Think about twisting from the belly button. Inhale, exhale to draw that knee up. So it's just a great little warm up. Now it's okay if that knee is not touching the elbow. That's just the aim, to get there. That's it. Nice little rotations. Keep those shoulders down, away from the ears. Inhale, exhale. Nice little active one to start with. So if you haven't done the warm up, it's like a nice little warm up right here. 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to take the weight to that left leg, reach that arm over and draw it. Now if you need a chair or something to stabilize on, that is totally fine. We can bring the hip here. The foot touches the ground, so I've got my toes pointed, arm reached, and then draw it all in. Now once again, you can take this as fast or as slow tempo as you like. You might have some funky music going on in the background. You can move and groove to that. Inhale, exhale, thinking rib to hip. Coming here, reaching over. Nice work. So you can rest that arm right there if you need, on a bench or a stool. That's it. You can just hold it onto a wall if you need to. Reach over, draw it in. 3, 2, 1. Now, remember, we shift the weight first, so you give that body that little bit of warning. Shoulders back. Get yourself set up right here. Draw in. So I like to start off a little slower and then only pick the pace up if I feel I've got that control and stabilization. I love doing a bit of standing abs. You get a lot of standing abs in bar, so I love that. You don't realize how much core work you're doing and takes all the pressure off that lower back. So if you find a lot of the mat work sometimes a little too much for that lower back, Pilates ball, bar, it's great for that. Reach away and draw in. I like to kind of look to that opposite side as I reach away, stretch that side body out and draw it in. Whew, it's getting me puffed. Nice work. I'm going to come down to the mat. I'm going to put the knife edge of that left foot out. Feel sturdy and stable right here. Arms come up like a little Charlie's Angels, and it's like handle stick dippers. So I stretch and I go as far as I've got control of the oblique, and then I draw it in. Stretch over the other side. So you are working both directions, but this is our main focus right here as you draw it back. Inhale, exhale, don't forget to breathe. As you're doing that work, roll the shoulders down and away, stretch the arms up by the ears. So I'm kind of jamming that knife edge of that foot in, so my foot's facing towards you. That's it, inhale, exhale as I reach across. Inhale in and exhale. Bring it back to center. Come and take that other side of the foot. So it's the edge of my mat. Oh, I need to shimmy across a little bit more. Edge of my mat. Up nice and strong here. Take it over. Oh, it feels like a nice stretch at the same time. I love the moves in Pilates where you get to work and stretch and lengthen. So we're stretching out the muscles, lengthening the muscles. That's it, working those obliques. Think about pulling that belly button in, tailbone down to the ground. Those biceps are by the ears. As you reach away and draw in. Nice work. Reach away, draw it in. You have 10 seconds left here. You're doing a great job. Feel those abs. You can get a little further down. Pause and lift up all the way over and bring it back down. Let's take it to our dead bugs. Love me a dead bug. Hands behind the knees, safely roll yourself down. Think about that nice neutral. Draw belly button to spine. One foot comes up, the other. Arms opposite here. We've done this move in one of the other 10-10s. Now if you want to stretch along, always take the time to sit up before you just jump down and pick the legs up off the mat. You really want to think about engaging that core first, drawing the belly button to spine, and then pick the belly button off the mat. Because if you just come and throw the legs up, quite often you throw it into the lower back. That's it. Stretch it long, bring it in, inhale, exhale. Remember, it's an option. You don't need to stretch that leg long. Think about holding that Swiss ball like we did in the warm-up.
Rest.
And rest. Tuck those knees in, have a little rock side to side. Bring the heels down about waist hip width apart. That's it. Inhale, exhale, nod that chin, lift up. Now you're going to touch heel to heel. Now I'm looking here to see that pelvis is nice and flat. I can still sit my cup of tea, so sometimes I think I have to anchor the tailbone down. Now I'm trying to just come around and tap heel to heel. Now if this is too much on your neck, you can come and swizzle here. You can actually come and put the Swiss ball underneath if you've done some of the ball classes, and that gives you a little bit more stability, kind of be a bit higher, takes the pressure off. So I'm just trying to cinch the hip here and here. Reach and reach. I'm trying to shorten the distance. I'm thinking about these obliques as I'm moving. If you need to come down and come back up, you can do that too. Take a breath and relax it down. Now, different options for the crisscross. This doesn't suit anyone. If it's uncomfortable, you can always turn around and do that 50-50 plank. Hands behind the head, nod the chin, lift up. Option one, you can just do this. Pick up and rotate. Think about lifting and getting that shoulders off the ground. Or inhale, exhale, draw that belly button in. Little toe taps here. Or you can stretch it long. And you really want to think about lifting across. Across. That's it, lifting up. So I don't want you just doing this. I want it controlled. Inhale, exhale. Inhale in, exhale out, stretching. And stretch, you got it. Bring it in. And bring it down. Take a nice dig deep. You dig deep and take a nice deep breath. Awesome, we're going to do our side planks. Once again, different options. Line yourself up.
Exercise.
You can come here and lift up. Feel that oblique working. Hips are stacked. Or you can set that leg long, set that one long. Have the feet in a split stance. Or you can stack them. Next option, you can lift that arm up. These are your options for your side plank. Side planks are fabulous for knitting that core together. So you think about lifting and lengthening here, coming out of that shoulder. I like to reach my arm up so it reminds me to come out of that shoulder. That's it. Inhale, exhale. It's a long time to hold that plank. If you need to come down, come back up, you give it a go. Or if you want to challenge yourself and stay there, stay up. Dig deep, you can do it. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come down into that nice 50-50 lift here, but this time we're going to lift up, draw the knee to elbow, lift back out, and bring it down. So it's like our little crisscross. If crisscross didn't feel nice for you, this is a good option to do. You lift here and draw it in. It's like a little cat stretch. Reach out, bring it down. Here you can even add two little pulses. And reach out, bring it down. Think about that reach and length here. Hips are square, facing down to the mat. I pull in 1, 2, reach back out, place it back down. Nice work. Gaze is down, neck is long. And bring it down. Last one here. Bring it in, stretch it down. Oh, actually one more side. You can do it. Let's fit it in. 1, 2, bring it out. Flip yourself around and take it to that side plank on the other side. So from here, options again. Lift here, oblique. Step that leg out if you want, step the other, have the feet crisscross. So one foot's in front of the other, a little bit more stabilisation. Or stack the ankles, and the next option to lift up here. Inhale, exhale out, belly button to spine. So you don't want the hips to dip, you're lifting those hippies up. Pushing out of that shoulder. You've got this, breathe out, and in. And if you need, just focus on that breath and it helps you work into that muscles. Inhale, exhale, close your eyes, grin and bear it, you've got this. We've got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump on up, take it, inhale, exhale, tuck those toes, do a safe roll on up. We're going to come back into like we did at the start, but long arms. So it's like a little can kick. You can do a little can if you like. Dunk. Have some fun with it. Or if that's too much, you can come back here. So you can stretch the legs long, reach across, twist and reach, kick up. You can do your little can. Do, 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 do. If you feel like playing, you can have some fun. My mat's going everywhere, so I'll go back. Just the touches. There we go. Having some fun for the last one. 10 seconds left. That's right. Nice big kicks, reaching up those arms, wide shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Whew, let's take it down the mat. We've finished that set out.
Work on pause.
I'm holding her off because you've done it already. 10 minutes. We're going to roll down, do a bit of hip spine rotation, and then you're finished. So rolling yourself back, arms out to a beautiful T. Inhale, exhale, draw that belly button to spine. Pick up one, pick up the other. Glue those legs together, knees over hips, and that little rotation inside. Inhale, exhale, bring center, just like we did in our warm up. Inhale, exhale, bring it to center. So we've got that nice little thoracic, little twist in the spine. Shoulders are grounded on the mat. So as I go over, remember we inhale, exhale, draw belly button to spine to bring those knees back. Beautiful. This time, let the knees fall all the way to the side. Squeeze that top glute to pull that hip around. Shoulders grounded on the ground. Shoulders grounded on the ground. No, that actually does sound right. So if you're not feeling a bit of a stretch here, just even draw those feet back in line with the glutes and think about rotating that hip so they're stacking on top of each other. Inhale, exhale, draw that belly button to spine. Inhale, now this time as we exhale, so we can touch the toes on the ground as I rotate those knees to the other side. Feel that beautiful stretch and that whole side body. Nice work. Inhale, exhale out. You did fabulous. I hope you really enjoyed that. Once again, the oblique workout. This would be a really good one to mix and match. I would say I would mix this one with, I think the lower body workout would actually really go well with this one. A little bit of oblique action. Or even the arm one would be fun to do. Inhale, exhale, bring it back to center. Roll yourself inside. They're like fun, Ellie. It's not something fun. It's fun, trust me. Once you get into it, you're proud of yourself for doing it. Let's just take that hand and stretch over. So push the hips to one side. Pull this arm over gently. Stretching out that side body. Inhale, exhale, bring it to center. Stretch out that side body. Feel that beautiful elongation through that serratus, through the rib cage. Inhale, exhale, come up to the top. Bring those arms down. And well done, guys. You nailed this oblique workout. Thank you so much for joining me in this 10-minute workout. Make sure you do the cool down or add another workout on if this is you for the day. Good on you. You made it. You got to your mat. You got 10 minutes in. Something is better than nothing. Your body will thank you for it. Thank you, guys.